look on this.
I dig it. I just want to make sure to catch the wave, because if you miss the wave, forget about it, you know? Oh, as she switches stance going up to the nose. I mean, that is one of my favorite things about Honolua. Her switch stance surfing is incredible.
That is
Look
amazing
at that.
right there.
Full switch, 5.
Incredible degree of difficulty right there. If you want a point of differentiation, do it like that. That was incredible.
Just full switch, you know? I mean, that is so much technical surfing and so much trust, and just, again, putting it all out on the line. One of her first maneuvers.
Switch barrel.
Switch tube.
Oh, she's looking good. She's deep. She's deep. She's good.
Oh, switch tube and coming out.
Chicken skin. I got chicken skin.
You can hear the basin going off over there. That was our first switch tube the entire event, men or women.
Yes,
and I believe that's still the highest single wave score of this competition. Here she goes.
She definitely crushed qualifying, and a nice opening turn there. Sets herself up in a nice high line. She's really up at the top of that wave where all the speed is. But look, she's not rushing it, right? She seems composed. She seems smooth. The arms are in control. Good footwork back to the tail. And let's see how that turn is. That's what we need to be seeing, and she has done that better than almost all the women with that big change direction cut back in the middle of the wave there.
We talked about uninterrupted flow, and this is on display here. Just everything in the right place. Now, to perfect this, she's going to have to spend a little bit of tube time, get some shade on this barrel section there. Comes out, draws a beautiful cutback to finish off. Sole Erico with a nice opening ride, first run on the right.
And a clean finish.
Here we go. Watching that train roll on by.
It'd be great if it had a whistle.
They should invest.
Little backside nose ride there.
Nice little 10.
Again, the way he comes off the bottom and sets himself up for that cross stepping to the front.
As you're climbing up the face, you know, board slows down, so you can really, you know, get up to the tip.
And then transition that board from the upward angle to, you know, a more down the line angle as your weight moves forward.
Yep. Because as you're moving up on the board too, the board accelerates.
Right.
So, you know, it's like almost putting your foot on the gas pedal.
And when you think about a surfboard, that, you know, the brakes at the back, gas pedal at the front.
Nice little inside tube ride for
barrel riding in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what I'll use all of the board. I wish he had a more swoopy turn. Come on, Taylor.
Come on.
That only went about 12 feet around. You maybe still have in the bag, or do you save those for the final?
Save it for the final.
Yeah.
She should just go backwards the whole wave. Headstand.
That is an absolutely solid call. I have zero probability of that happening, though.
Well, she's not having fun then.
Yeah. Oh, I beg to disagree. I think she's having a whole lot of fun right there. And again, really composed, really smooth. You know, I think this would have been an interesting time to look for a mid-wave barrel.
Yeah. Yeah, start to push it a little bit more.
But look at those turns. Yeah. I mean, this is the reason why this woman is in the lead, is those big change of direction turns in the mid-face of the wave.
Well, Taylor Jensen, you know, in her ear, coaching her, telling her what to do, following his lead.
Yeah, there it is. A little bit of that hard edge on the back of the board. You can see a little bit of the spray off the rail of that board.
Yeah.
Oh. Hang 5 to leg kick to get him in there. Not in a rush. A lot of glide right there. Gets to the tip, gets a 10, back to a 5. Put a sweeping turn into it, getting a little drive out of that. Here he goes.
For the tube.
Oh. No way.
Yeah.
No way. No way.
That was mental.
Way. Yeah, you don't need to do anything else, all right? We're impressed now.
It was almost as if that pearl slowed him down and put him deeper in the tube. I don't know how he recovered from that.
Right,
that was
but
insane.
It puts you back into the wrong rails in the water. Everything's wrong about that wave that he just made.
That was really incredible.
Trying to stall, trying to slow down for this one. That's okay. You already got ridiculously barreled earlier on in the wave. So
nice cut back.
Oh, good, strong finish there.
What a wave.
That is going to be fun to look at again and again and again.
Here we go. Harrison Roach Already got a 9.33 on the right. I don't know if he needs to do much more. What do you think, Chad?
I mean, this could just be a little warm-up for his left. But knowing Harrison, he's still going to go for it, dude. He's just frothing. Look at that. Super slotted. Beautiful style, grace, patience, sick nose ride. Harrison coming from Noosa Heads in Australia, holding down some point contingencies. Super solid surfer all around, can ride everything.
Yeah.
Here we go in the tube section, super deep. Oh, he's coming out of that one.
well
Another
done.
solid right. Great surfing from Harrison. I don't know if that'll better his 9.33, but
All right, here's a start. A little bit of tip time with the hang 5. Turtle's curled over the tip. A couple of nice carves and trim.
nice little soul arch right there, showing complete control. Nice nose ride here. See a nice little cut back there.
Back up again. He knows what he has to do. He doesn't have to oversurf this wave. And I think Justin, being a smart competitor, realizes that. I've seen him do more, but he's got through that difficult section on the nose.
Yep, let's see.
Looks for the barrel ride on the inside. If he completes this, I think he gets the number.
Yeah, locked in. Beautiful barrel.
And anticipation of a change on the leaderboard in my book.
Yeah, his competitive prowess is pretty amazing. Smooth under pressure. Well, that's typical Justin right there.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
All right, Cole. Thank you, Cassia. All right, look at that big opening change. Who do we have in the water right now? Of course, it's Harrison Roach doing things differently. That would be why. All right, he's going to set up for the mid-wave barrel. We haven't seen somebody go after this monster yet.
Harry.
Look at that nice approach. Again, point of differentiation. Harry's also got a board with a really narrow nose,
Yeah.
and it looks like it really fits well in this wave. It's got good speed. And those are, critical off the top, setup turns there.
Nice nose ride from him. Yeah, he surfed this wave a few times, and he actually told me that he changed his equipment for this, opting with a board with a little bit pulled in nose. Really slotted right there. 2 great barrels on one wave. Beautiful surfing from Harry.
And I really like the posture in his turns and his cutbacks, the way he keeps his upper body up.
Yeah.
Where has he been hiding? I was looking for him earlier when I had a break.
He's just been lurking around.
Yeah, he's a lurker.
Difference was Harrison's nose rides.
Right.
Let's see what he can do on this left.
Ridiculous mid-wave barrel and all. All right. The wind looks pretty calm. Look at the flags in the background. Nice clean face he's got. Great nose ride. I like the line that he sets up that nose ride with.
Easy.
Oh, a little styly action there. There's another nice big turn. Setting himself up again. Stalling like, little fin came out there.
Yeah.
A little side slip. A little stretch 5 action going on. Locking
Straight
into a
to
10. Good. Clean. Smooth. Going to drive around this. Drive a setup again.
Let's see the barrel.
Yeah. Ooh, good line in this one.
Yeah,
Clean.
it's
Hands
coming
out. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, he just backed up that 9.27 with another solid score on the left.
Yeah, Harrison with a 5.77,
Yeah,
our
he's-
current leader on the left. I think
Justin's jumping up to, I guess you could say he's a stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy.
Nice.
He's standing up right now and getting a couple of turns before making his way to the nose for a big hang 5.
Beautiful positioning there. Solid.
Already looking for the barrel.
Yeah.
Way in the midsection.
Beautiful cover up.
Oh.
I think he realized watching, Justin and Harrison get those high scores, you kind of need to commit and get those outside barrels. I think that's the key to getting a good score.
Del Perro putting together the wave with some variety, working the board from tip to tail, stalling again for the inside barrel section. He's going to have to throw the brakes on here. Does so. Nicely slotted.
Yeah, good. Oh, I like that. Kind of a little stalled out a little bit. Extend his tube time.
Big cutty.
Dude, put it all together on this one.
And why not? Another trip to the tip.
Sick. Oh, he's feeling that one.
As he should. So what did he get on the right? He got a 7.5. On the backhand, gets the heel version of the 5. Great cross steps, good footwork again. Lower trim line through this section. And avoids that whitewater, grabbing his heels. Good job there. Now getting back on the tail for some turns.
Good swooping power turns. Get some drive. A little stumble right there on that nose ride, but cleaned it up. Really, really beautiful positioning right there. And then let's see right here. He's going to come into the little tube section. See how he does. Wipes
Drags
off
a bit of a
speed.
knee. Oh, he's
Oh,
deep. He's deep, and it comes out. That is tremendous.
That was a sick barrel.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to go out on a limb. Pretty thick limb. Eduardo Del Perro will be in our final.
Yeah, I believe so. He's definitely improving on that 6.47.
He's earned his place in the final. He's going to want to make some distance between him and Taylor Jensen. That's going to be coming up next. So he's going to have to do some work on this left. Salas to the nose. And gets the 10. Back to the 5. Nice cross step back. Turn time now. Trim time for Kai Salas. Weaving through. Nice backhand arc off the top. Picking his spot. Get back to the tip and controlling that 5. Hanging 5 through that whole section. Gets the 10 again. Ultimate nose control. Gets through the whitewater.
And then right here, let's see what he does with this little tube section. Looking a little breezy.
Oh, and he's going to make it.
Nice.
So score that for Kai Salas.
Full man strength on that. He muscled into that tube. But yeah, with just that run, and then Taylor's got his next run. Gnarly.
Bob McTavish, look it up.
Yep.
George Greeno, look it up.
That's-
Learn about
that's
surfing,
my
kids.
guy.
Learn about surfing.
Greeno is the man.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Showing us something new.
Little hang heels. Make sure that leg rope's not wrapped around his feet. Slotted right there.
Little cheater right here for Paul Stroh.
That a boy.
Why not?
Watch it. Look how he's pumping.
And
while
pumping
he's,
into
yeah,
cheater
yeah,
position.
Yeah. Holding. That a boy.
That's really, really. I mean, to break that, take that part, that is really innovative, traditional longboarding.
You can just see he is just so loose right now.
Is that an oxymoron? Innovative, traditional longboarding?
No,
It's like
that's
traditional
amazing.
longboarding,
Progressive.
but he's adding a progressive element to it.
Let's see this
Oh,
tube.
man.
That was
What's going on?
mental.
Love it.
That's Justin. See, when he gets his confidence up, it's just night for everybody.
This wave has so much beautiful power. I mean, Wayne Rich chatting with him was so interesting how overwhelmed he was with how much power this wave has as we see Honolua navigating it beautifully.
Definitely nonplussed by the power that this wave has. I loved her opening setup turn. I love that little really smooth archy bottom turn right there. Clean, locked in on the nose, nice tight footwork. Let's see her put some turns into this thing. Just locked in on the nose, arched back, beautiful body position. But as we said, it's not a nose riding contest. There's a beautiful setup turn. See how she shaved off all that speed, setting herself up low? That's deep.
Oh, I was like, oh.
She was deep, but she had a really clean line.
She had that clean line, and you noticed there was no warble. She came
And to lay that down while Soleil was on the boat ramp getting ready, that's strong. Let's see how Soleil answers back. She has been the dominant performer here, and let's see what she's going to do. She's been using that really nice left go right turn to set up. Look at comfortable and casual through the middle part of the wave here. Look at the speed. This is the angle that really shows the speed that this wave has. Clean, controlled. Her body English is nice. Nice setup here. She's the one that's been putting the better turns in the middle part of the wave. There it is again. Smooth, controlled, great footwork up to the tip. Little arching, little cleanness. Let's see how deep she can get in her barrel. You see how she stays nice and low on that? In the lower part of the wave, not in the mid-face barrel.
That's exactly it. Just that kind of low part and just didn't move at all. Just kept her line and just
All right, here goes Hano. The classic little kicking leg, get started, like that's going to help. She paddles so fast. She's so clean into this wave. Locks up in a really high 5 and 10. Setting this up smooth. A little speed line through the wave here. Nice turn, dropping some speed there, letting herself climb up to the nose. Gets real steep right there. Let's see if that fin's going to hang in. Doesn't seem to be a problem at all. Nope. I get nervous right there.
Look at that soul arch. Just beautiful. Another one of those just like redirection turns. Setting up for that tube. Deep and clean.
Nice and clean through that one. Nice turn there again.
Really beautiful wrap turn towards the end with a lovely little kick out. I mean, she was deep on that tube.
Wow.
I'm excited.
Around the world. Look at that line she's picking right next to the fence. And then she's going to do it. She's going to do the right, go left, sets it up for this nose ride, gets to the tip. Nice 5 toes hanging over there, trying to get a 10. It's tough. It's really hard to get a backside 10 on this wave. On the left. It's those smooth turns. I love, you can, from that angle, seeing that transition to the drop knee turn and how much drive she gets out of it. Really a beautiful turn.
That's it. It's beautiful to watch how much speed she gets off that kind of bottom part of her turn. Setting herself up in like such a perfect part of the wave. Making it through that weird little fumbly section that happens on the left, especially with a little bit of wind, as she is just beautifully navigating that backside tube ride.
Nice finishing wave, finishing barrel there for Soleil Erico.
I really think the only way to get crazy deep is switching stance on the backside.
1 hour, you could have the whole thing set up. There was no internet, no computer scoring. There was certainly no locker rooms for the pro surfers, that's for sure.
You can perceive it as rinky-dink, but let me tell you, it wasn't rinky-dink. Because when you paddle out there at sunset, you're paddling out into a zone of life and death.
Notice they're not only battling the waves, but they're battling all the elements. And Sean's doing a great job.
And the Cuervo lucked out. They got really good conditions where you had light northeasterly trade winds blowing, solid swell in the 8 to 10 foot range, which for sunset is exactly what you want.
For me, it's a wonderful memory to think back so long ago to winning that event in perfect sunset of that particular 78 Cuervo.
This is Al Michaels for Fred Hemmings saying so long from Sunset Beach on Oahu's North Shore.
And we're coming back to that live action that you're watching on that split screen of Edward Del Perro on his right. And that was a cooker that he just put up. That mid-wave barrel and